Hello guys, today we're going to be playing Age of Empires 2, The Conqueror's Expansion. Well, The Conqueror is just an expansion to the game, rather than just the regular Age of Empires 2. We're going to have a simple tutorial on how to play the game. We're going to go to a standard game today, and I'm going to show you a simple game. So map is going to be random, map style standard, location Arabia, size, player 2 players, so you can see over here is going to be me, which I'm going to be a random civilization, which is one of these teams here. I'm going to be red, color red, and on team 1 we're going to be versing today the computer, which is going to be Salt, which is a civilization, and they're going to be on team 2, so we're going to verse them. For the sake of video, we're going to be in post-imperial age. That's like a high age with all the advancements and all that. And the map is going to be revealed so we can see what the enemy's doing. Normally you can't, you have to explore, but I'll show you that after. Alright, so let's begin. Let's just wait for it to start. Starting new game. Okay, here we are. So this building is called a town center. You can see here, as it says, we're the Spanish at the moment. These people here, they're called villagers. What they do is they collect resources. You can see at the top it's got 200 wood, 200 stone, 100 gold, 200 stone. 200 wood, 200 meat, 200 gold, 200 stone. Yeah, and there's, you can see 4 out of 5. That means how many villages I have. There's how many units. There's 3 villages here, and there's 1 cavalry unit. So what you want to do in the game, basically, you have to collect resources and make units in order to destroy the enemy. Like, you want to have units so you can wreck their buildings and kill them and win the game. You can see here, enemy, they're the Salts. Okay. And now what we're going to do, we're going to create a villager. And, yep, he'll be creating. So what they do, you can select them with your left clicking, just drag over villages, and then right click on a tree, for example. That'll collect wood. They'll be chopping the wood, and when they get like a full inventory pretty much of wood, they'll gather it up and bring it to the town center. Then they'll walk back to the tree again. So that's what they'll do. And a thing is, right, if you go here, if you do this on the villages, right, you drag over them, and then you go over here to buildings. You can click on that, left click, and then you go to build lumber camp. If you do that, left click on that, pretend you put it right here. I'm not actually going to do it. If you put it here, right, that means after the villagers cut some wood, they will be able to get the resources and put them in this area rather than the town center. Putting them here would be quicker, so they can go right to cutting again. Be faster, yeah. So that's what you can do to be quicker with getting resources. So over here, for example, there's some gold. Pretend we build here. So if you go to this mining, this is called a mining camp. If you build one, basically next to it, your villager will build this up. You can see here, once it gets to 100%, he'll continue mining, and it's faster rather than him walking right over here. Yeah, it'd be faster to just put the resources in this building over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make maybe some units, like units with swords and that, so we can go over to their side and attack them. Villages are quite weak. They're purely just for gathering resources. Nothing else in the game can gather resources. You might be wondering over here what this is. This is called a hussar. This is a cavalry unit, just a horse and a man on top riding it, and this is mainly for exploring around. Say if I went up here, I can right click to wherever I want and he'll go over here. You might have seen this sword. That means obviously attacking the enemy unit. I'll go over there and I'll do that in a minute. You'll see the cavalry unit will go over there. You have to right click for them to walk around. You can right click on the map as well, that's faster. And my units, before they made this barracks item, the barracks building, you can see I can make a champion. This is one of the units in there. 60 food, 20 gold. You see at the top, I have enough resources since my people were gathering them. That's what you want to do. Oh, I need houses. You see it's got 5 out of 5, that flashing glowing thing. That means I don't have enough population, so I need to build a house that costs 30 wood. As I showed you here, this house right here. When you build that, I make my person build it. So when that gets 100%, it'll increase the amount. It'll make it 5 out of 10, so I can make 5 more units. So you can keep going up to about 200. So I'll make another house here, and you can see they're making champions right here to have enough food. See, it's this man with a sword, right? And he's got 70 life, so when people attack him, he'll lose life and eventually die if they kill him. See, it's got +4. You might be wondering about that. That means, as I said earlier, I'm in the post-imperial age. I'm in the highest age in the game, so I've got all the advancements just for the video, so I can show you. Yeah, so they're the advancements. That's what the +4 is. Otherwise, if you didn't have any of the advancements, it would basically just be 13. And the armor, that just protects you from enemies' attacks, so if that's higher, they won't hit as high. Oh yeah, as you can see here, the enemy is just walking past me. Sorry, it's just lagging a bit. The enemy was just walking past me, so these people will automatically go to attack it. They were hitting it a few times, but it ran away. They're faster than the people here. So I'll bring my build down here. You can see the horses here. If you go attack a villager, see if we can do that. Ooh. The villagers can garrison inside this building just here. You can see the flag. That means the villagers are inside that. They can shoot arrows at you, so you got to be careful of that. I'll run away right now. Quick, run away. They've also got a... Oh, here. This is called a keep. It's got lots of life and some attack. You don't need villagers garrisoned inside of this in order for the... You don't need villagers garrisoned inside in order for it to attack you. It can just do it automatically. Over here, we got our villagers getting wood. I wanted to show you this as well. This is called a forage bush. This has meat inside, as you can see. This symbol over here. So I can make my villager go over here and collect some meat. That's one of the resources. I'm getting attacked by a wolf. You can see here, there's a mill. This, as I said earlier, it collects the resources like quicker. Basically, if you put it next to the meat, the villagers don't have to walk right over here to get it. Yeah, to put the resources away. And the main objective of the game is, for this game mode, is to destroy their town center and kill all their villagers, and yeah, that's basically how you win. Anyone can destroy their buildings. You can see here it's losing life. Usually if you're gonna go attack them, you'll have a big army. Just showing you on here. See, it's losing life quick. Basically you want to destroy that town center. There's lots of units you can make. These over here, Halberdia. Village over here. I might make him, I'll show you maybe an archery range. There's people with the bows and arrows and that. It's pretty powerful. So yeah, it's good. Just, you can see the percentage here. That means how much percentage the thing's built. Also, you don't want enemies attacking this building while you're making it. That's a downside of it. Because otherwise, if you haven't built it that much and enemies are attacking, they can just destroy it and you lose all them resources for making the building. So got to be careful. You can see here, hand cannoneer, heavy cavalry archer. You can see the resources they cost as well, such as this one costing 45 food, 50 gold, stuff like that. This one's elite skirmisher because it has been upgraded automatically for me. Normally it would be less powerful than that. Make some archers. These are quite powerful too. They can shoot from a distance, so that's powerful. Hand cannoneers, they're good. I'll show you these archers. Normally in the game you want to keep making villagers. They're the ones that collect the resources. They're the only people who can collect resources. So you got to have lots of them. If you can collect lots of resources, make more units, it'll be very powerful. This archer, he hasn't got a lot of attack or HP, hit points. Not a lot of armor, but They're quite cheap, as you can see here. 25 wood, 45 gold. That's good. Um, so yeah, I can walk around, make him go up here. So you might be wondering what this is, what they're collecting. This is just a sheep. So normally you'd have a sheep around a town center or something. You can just kill them and you can get the meat from them. As you can see, they're collecting the meat right now. Anyway, that's near the end of the video. Just one last thing. See in the bottom right corner, it's got the scores. It says my score and their score. I'm David 1331. That's just my score. They're 1538. So they've got, that's basically out of everything. So they're doing better than me slightly. Overall, yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you got a basic idea of this game. You should buy it from the shops maybe. It's quite cheap. It's a quite old game, but it's still very popular and fun. Yeah, it's a very good game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, all that, favorite. Thanks. See ya. Bye.